Have you ever wondered why some of your posts don't get any feedback or any resonance with your audience, or maybe you talk to someone and it doesn't tick? So, as you know, psychology is everything in marketing. And today I want to quickly serve you with the 7 emotions and desires that people are looking for when they interact with a brand, interact with, I guess, whoever wants to sell them something, or when they read or watch your videos or listen to your podcast. So stay tuned. So I want you to know that the mission of those videos is really at Social Media Love. Our mission is to really become, the entrance door to women entrepreneurs, especially in the service-based industries, to come online, join us with us, so that they can start to become visible in a way that they can share their voices, their ideas, their stories, their beliefs, their irresistible offers, how to sell without pain, and their leadership and expertise. So this is the acronym Visible. If you are looking to integrate a digital source of revenue to your business, maybe you have a good business that is running quite well right now, but you never really took the time and the space to make your digital kingdom happen, or to extend your house, like it's an extension, then this is the place. So if you don't want to miss any of those tutorials, make sure that you subscribe to those channels, whether you're on LinkedIn, on YouTube, or on Facebook. I want to share with you, actually, it's part of a conversation I had with one of my mentors, where we went through a big research that the Harvard Institute did like maybe 5 to 6 years ago. And it's so fascinating to, once you'll see the 7 factors that I'm going to share with you, then tomorrow or later today, when you're going to go through your newsfeed, you're going to realize, oh, this tick, that emotion, tick, 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 tick. And you'll understand why quotes are so popular. So if you don't know me yet, I'm Angélique Binet. I'm the founder of Social Media Love. And so I help women entrepreneurs to become visible. And if you are not new here, welcome back, because this is a pleasure to have you with us. So what do I mean by emotions and desires? It's basically most people, and I'm going to go back to my notes here because I want to make sure I say it right. Most people, when they get interested into a piece of content, whether it's on TV or radio or podcast or whatever they consume, even social media, big time, they want to feel something. And then when you get to feel what you want to feel, and most of the thing we want to feel is feel good. Who doesn't want to feel good, right? So what are those feel good factors that not only people love to resonate with, but you could actually infuse in your content, whether it's your social media content, maybe it's your podcast or your YouTube channel, or even in your sales page, or when you do exploratory call or sales calls with clients, potential clients, you can infuse this. So now what I'm going to tell you here is something you use by keeping, full honesty. You own what you say to people. So you can't just fake it. You can't pretend that you want them to feel that way, because that's not, honest or marketing. I want just to make sure that we don't use those emotions against our values as women entrepreneur. We are here for the long game. We are here to share our passion and our expertise and help people to grow along with us. Okay, so let's do the specific emotions that people need to feel so that they can feel connected to who you are. So the very first one is when you can get to make people feel that by connecting with you, they're going to stand out of the crowd, then this is something that really get them going and they want to learn and read more from you. So, for example, if you are working on a very specific project and that has a social identity, and so an example with Social Media Love here, I'm very strong at sharing that I want more women to become visible. And when I say visible, I say about sharing your message, your ideas, your stories, and without fear, and feeling good about it, because so many amazing women are shying away from speaking their truth online, And this is what I want to change. So that's kind of where I want to bring people. I want you to stand out of the crowd. So in your brand, in your business, how do you make people feel that if they work with you, they're gonna stand out of the crowd? And could be a differentiator. So you don't have to find the straight answer today, but I want you to take notes, right? And then figure out, how do my people feel they're gonna stand out of the crowd with that post or with that podcast or with that invitation to work with me? So that's number one. Number two is making sure that when people are in touch with you, they feel that they can have confidence into the future. So this is the goal of everything we do with our businesses, especially in the services and programs and courses world. We want to help people to go from A to B. And this is that transformation. This is the promise that we offer our audience, to help them, guide them through the transformation so that they can get to a future that is more of what they want to become. So go back to your content or even on your sales page. What is the promise you have for them that's going to make them feel that they can be confident in the future and they can perceive the future as better than the past, right? So for me, it's always like going from completely invisible and stressed and overworked by, I need to post, to getting into a system on social media that not only makes you more visible, but also brings you to get credibility, notoriety, and be recognized even more by your peers in your industry. So what is the transformation that you can promise your people so that they feel confident in the future thanks to you? And it doesn't have to be about your programs all the time. You could even use a quote that help them feel that the confidence, the future is beautiful, is coming beautiful to them, right? There's so many quotes about this, right? The third thing I want to share with you is enjoy. They want to enjoy. People want to feel that they're going to have a sense of well-being, right? So they want to feel that, how can I say that? They want to feel that everything is balanced, that they're not going to have to pressurize more. Whatever they do in life is not only for their transformation, but it's also feels good. Basically, it feels like they need to keep going, but in a way that doesn't sacrifice their well-being. So without any conflict, right? They don't need to sacrifice this to have that. Yeah, who can resist an offer that tells you that you're gonna get this without even losing anything, right? So I always give an example with Social Media Love, because that's something that I added. I didn't realize that I was not sharing that with the world, that the idea of working with women entrepreneurs is really based on, yes, putting together your systems, your content marketing, your sales funnel, but most of all, to do it in a way that feels good by taking your time and taking your space in your head, in your environment, in your discovery of who you are becoming when you are sharing who you are online. It's a big journey, and we take the time to go through this in a different way that you probably won't see in any other typical marketing programs. So this is number 4. Now, feel a sense of freedom. Freedom is the thing. You see that in the quotes all the time. Like even us, we want freedom as women. Financial freedom, time freedom, money freedom, all of this, right? That's something that is always at the core of, what you hear or read in the quotes as well. So, for example, I want to give you an idea, maybe how it feels when you feel that you can act independently without even restriction or obligation. So think about this. What does that mean? When you don't have to sacrifice anything. Then number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the feel of people want to feel a sense of thrill. Sorry, it's hard to say. So it's the idea that if people work with you, they're gonna get an experience that they cannot get anywhere else. So whatever you sell, programs, courses, or events even, how does it feel so special, right? That only if you're part of that thing, you're going to feel it. So that sense of thrill is really activating the pleasure and the excitement and the fun of whatever you are suggesting or offering to your audience. Now, two more. The feeling of a sense of belonging. So that's a big one, right? We've seen that in the last 2 or 3 years. There's so many movement, that raised online, the good and the bad. But this is something that humans love. They love to pack around values, around topics, around something they love to do. If you go back to how people put bumper stickers on their car, right? They want all the words to know that they are pet lovers, for example. So what is, like, in your business, what is the bumper sticker or the thing that people are gonna rally around because they love it, right? So that's another one that people love to feel about, the belonging. And then there's another one that is the one around the environment. Anything that is about the topic of protecting the environment is something that actually brands can leverage, so that they can even help their customer more. So, for example, what are the beliefs of your business around environment? That could be a component of something you sprinkle somewhere in your content or on your website or somewhere where people can see it and hear about it. I hope it helps you, because this is very high level emotions that you can infuse or sprinkle all along the way on your social media content, and see. So you see in the copy, I will, on the blog, I give you a little bit of exercise in terms of how to use that at a very high level. And then also, as you know, I always give you a resource, because a lot of you are coming to me right now, you don't know what to post anymore. So I have my guide. It's the 5 types of social media content you can create for your business, and help people understand better who you are, who you serve, and what you do to help them through the transformation they are looking for, whether they are aware of it yet. So all this going to be around this video. I will put links so that you can have this. And if it's not there yet, or you can find it, you can always join me through private messages. I hope it helps you. And if it does, let me know. Just click those buttons with thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, as I said, because you're going to get the notification for next time I publish a new video. And also, tell your friends. Our mission with this channel is to really bring together amazing women entrepreneurs who fear the fact of the idea of becoming visible, even though they know they can use social media to leverage an extra leg to their revenue generation, their lead generation, their everything generation, because this is part of who we are. It's one of our layers. We are digital humans, right? So, of course, how do you get on board with that? This is what Social Media Love is about. And so that's it for today. Tell me if you loved it. And if you have more specific questions, let me know. Ciao, ciao.